Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, my dear students. Today, inshallah, we are going to start a new unit in our course book, Global English 7. We are going to start together Unit 4, which is about outdoor pursuits. We are going to cover 3 lessons in this unit. The first one, outdoor sports and activities in New Zealand. Activity, holidays. We are going to know more about how can we spend our holidays and what are the activities we can do. Number 3, or the third lesson, we are going to discuss and speak about school trips. Concerning to the grammar lessons, we have 2 lessons in this unit. The first one, the present perfect simple, but we are going to use ever expressing the future. I know we had covered before and we had explained the present perfect simple. The second lesson, we are going to speak about the ing form as subjects, objects, and after a preposition. Okay, we are going, inshallah, to start a new adventure in this unit. Do you like adventures? Sure? Okay. We are going to speak about a country which a lot of people call it the land of adventure. This country is New Zealand. Do you know where is it? And what do you know about it if you know where is New Zealand? Before we speak about, let me show you something. Open your course book on page 30, on the first page of Unit 4. Okay. Can you identify the flag of New Zealand from those ones? Do you think this is the flag of New Zealand or that or anyone? Yes, accent. This is the flag of New Zealand. Okay. If you go there, you can do a lot of activities in New Zealand. Like, for example, and maybe you can do a lot of sports you have never heard about before. Like, let's take some examples. When you go to New Zealand, you can do or you can go snowboarding. If you go to New Zealand, you can go snowboarding. You can go bungee jumping, or you can go paragliding, or zorbing. You put yourself inside a bowl and then you roll this ball on the ground or on the water, as you can see here. Or trekking. It's like about walking between the mountains and high places or in the nature. Mountain biking. If you are a professional in riding bikes, you can take your bike and ride it on the rocks or on the mountains. Kayaking. Whitewater rafting. And the last one we have today, skydiving. When you go in the plane and then you jump off this plane. Okay, now where's New Zealand? Let's know more about New Zealand. Read the information about outdoor activities in New Zealand. Is the information mainly about the north part or the south part? How are the 2 islands different? Okay, as you can see here in this map, New Zealand, it's about 2 islands, the north part and the south part. In one of those parts, or on one island, the people are living there, and on the second one, you can do any activity you would like to do. Let's listen to these paragraphs from trekking to skydiving. Let's know more about New Zealand.
Track 8.
Look at this, Mum. New Zealand, the land of adventure.
Yes.
70% of New Zealanders live on the North Island, but the South Island is full of places to explore. That sounds good. Start in Queenstown, known as Adventure Capital of the World. Wow! I'd love to go there. I could stay with Aunt Paula. It offers every outdoor pursuit you can think of. Snowboarding, bungee jumping.
Bungee jumping? Is that when you jump off a bridge with a long piece of elastic tied to your feet?
Yes, but you come back up again.
Alana, you can't do that.
Paragliding, zorbing and more.
Paragliding and zorbing? What on earth are paragliding and zorbing?
Paragliding is when you jump off a hill with a special parachute that lets you fly quite a long way, a bit like a bird, before you land. And there's a picture of zorbing here. Look, it's when you roll downhill in a big plastic ball.
Well, you could do that.
Northeast of the city is Lake Wanaka, where all sorts of activities are on offer. Walking, trekking, mountain biking, fishing, sailing, kayaking, water skiing.
Some of those sound okay.
Whitewater rafting, skydiving, canyoning.
What are they?
Well, whitewater rafting is when you go down a very fast river in an inflatable boat.
I don't like the sound of that.
Skydiving is when you jump out of a plane and you only open the parachute at the last minute.
Oh, it gets worse.
And canyoning is when you jump off a rock into a fast-flowing stream and then float on your back. You could do that one, Mum.
Oh, thanks.
Next, make your way to Akaroa Harbour, where you can swim with the world's smallest dolphins.
Oh, that sounds nice.
At the end of the day, explore the Te Anau glowworm cave, where you will see underground waterfalls and more. Then, in a small boat, you will visit a dark area of the caves, where thousands of glowworms live and light up the space. Can I go, Mum? New Zealand sounds great.
We'll see. I'll talk to Paula.
Okay, thank you guys. Now after we had listened to this track, we need to answer some questions. We listened to a lot of sports or exercises or activities you can do in New Zealand. Can you list now? I need you to please prepare a piece of paper and pen, and I need all of you to list those activities under 3 headings. The first one, land. The second one, air. And the last one, or the third one, water. Which means I need you to classify or to write what are the activities you can do on the water, what are the activities you can do in the air, and what can you do on the land. Okay, like for example, let's say the first one, this one, zorbing. Where can you, or how can you practice on zorbing? On land, in the air, on the water. Do you get it? Okay. Thank you. And please, after listing those activities, I'm going to show you the answers. Tomorrow, inshallah, I'll show you all the answers for this exercise, and we are going to continue Unit 4. Thank you, and see you, inshallah, in the next time.